place are you gonna get today?
First.
Woo!
Hey, this is Kyle with Wild Hair Moto. I'm gonna watch a video of my race from round 10 at Powell Ranch, TORCS, last race of the year. But first, let's watch some clips of my little guy Henry. Henry's 5 years old and he's on a 2017 Cobra CX50 P3, the little Cobra. I had a GoPro on him as usual, but I must have forgot to turn it on because I did not capture any footage, so we just have some phone video. Henry's so funny. Whenever he goes by me and he knows I'm watching, he stands up because I'm always telling him to stand up. But whenever I'm looking at him from afar, he's just like this, sitting down, getting yanked back and forth by the bike.
Good job, Bubba!
Henry raced his way to first place in junior beginner class. He should be in first place for the season standings for the class. Super proud of him. He had a great day. Now let's move on to Dad's race.
Alright, final TORCS race of the year. It's December something. Powell Ranch. They've got a big course laid out today with rocks and logs and a hill climb, and I'm excited to go try it. And I'm late for practice.
These first few stretches of the course were just big sand ruts. Not my favorite kind of terrain, and I definitely struggled with it later in the day. And especially after the start of the race, it's just a dust cloud. I couldn't see anything, so not my favorite kind of terrain. Just gonna work through a little traffic here during practice. On Sundays, the Pro, A, B, C, and D classes are all combined into one practice. I'm just working through some traffic here, this creek bottom, on my way to the first major obstacle of this very interesting course that the crew laid out.
Thank you! Thank you!
Made it up that hill okay, but lost my balance at the top and almost did a U-turn back off of it, so I'm glad that didn't happen. Here's the next major hard, easy split. This one's a little log crossing. Nothing too crazy, but some of the guys were struggling with it. It was a pretty good shortcut if you ask me. coming up on the final hard easy split here, which is a little endurocross section right before the finish line.
All right, it's race time. Let's go.
For the 40A class.
Alright, so as you can see, I had a decent start off the line, but then after that really just blew the start of the race. So I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead to my fastest lap, which was lap 2, other than this one. And then I'll edit in all of my runs over the different hard lines, because those were kind of the highlights of the course. This is seriously hard for me to watch. I've really got to work on my corners and carrying speed and maintaining my balance through corners. I'm just all over the place and not moving quickly.
fun ride with me?
Nope, that's it. Thanks for cheering for me and being such a good boy. Were you good?
Yeah.
Good one. So much fun. I'm whooped.
So it was a great day at the races. Really fun course. I love all those hard lines for sure. I ended up coming out in 4th place. Everyone was riding fast today. I think I was taking advantage of the hard lines more than my competitors, but they still beat me. So good job, guys, going fast. I certainly need to work on my speed. I looked at the season points after this race, and I think I got 3rd place overall for the championship for the year in 40A class. So big thanks to TORCS for putting on all these great races. Big thanks to San Marcos Motorcycles for the support throughout the year. And thanks for watching.